I'll show you how you can fix high CPU usage in Firefox. Now, the most common issue that you have if you have a high CPU usage in Firefox is that you have too many tabs open here, right? And that's consuming a lot of RAM and it's consuming a lot of processing power that could be used for something else. So for example, here, if I'm in Firefox, I'm going to add more tabs like this. You can see this is a lot of tabs. It's going to use up a lot of my processing power here, right? So obviously the way we can mitigate this is that we're just going to need to close out the tabs, right? If you have a lot of tabs open, consider closing the ones that you don't need. So just keep the one that you really need open. So I'm just going to close everything just like this. Close, 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 close. And then just leave it at 4 or 5 or a couple of things that you just need, right? And then after that, if you still having issues, you can go to the three-part section up here. You can go to settings. Now on settings, you want to go to privacy and security. Now on privacy and security, you can see that browser privacy here, they have a couple of options here, right? Now make sure that the browser privacy here is set to standard so it doesn't use up more resources than it needs to. You can see there's a couple of permissions here as well, but just skip over this. Now on the DNS or over HTTPS, make sure it's off, and then on the enable DNS over HTTPS settings, make sure it's either on default protection, but don't leave it off because you need some protection. Just make sure it's on the default one and not on the increase or max protection one because that will increase high CPU usage. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider liking and subscribing.